All right, welcome everybody to season 3, episode 25 of The Movement. We're officially live and ready to get this show on the road today. Looking forward to another fun show today and an interesting show today because we brought back a group of people that you may be familiar with their faces because they were on a podcast show before. We just replaced Mo Ali with Ali Wassel. Some people may say it's an upgrade. We're going to let you judge at home at the end of the day. But looking forward to a great show. First of all, let me introduce the people that are in the building today. Yusuf Dabba is back behind the screens on the ones and twos. We appreciate him and all that he does. Of course, shout out to little big bro Yusuf T. And then right there, starting off from the right to left, you got my other little bro, Zach T's in the building. I might have to start calling him little big bro too. You taller than me now, Zach, or what?
We getting there.
Okay, so shout out to little big bro Zach Dabbit as well. Then next to him we have Ali Wassel. We got a Wassel combination. They look like Zach and Ali's matching, but they're not. Zach is actually wearing gray. He's wearing white. But shout out to Ali Wassel. He's in the building. Another student that Mr. Dabbit taught at Hanley International Academy. Then next to me we got Abdulrahman Wassel. Shout out to Abdulrahman Wassel, great sport, appreciate him and all that he does. Of course, you got myself, Omar T, and then to the left of me, we got the Halemi gang. All right, so we go from the Wassel gang to the Halemi gang. You got Abdulrahman Halemi is in the building. You know, shout out to Abdulrahman, and then we got Mo Qaid, aka Mo Halemi. I don't know why I keep calling him Qaid and even put him down as Qaid. He's a Halemi. Shout out to Mo Halemi as well. First of all, I want to start off by giving all these guys a round of applause, Yusuf, if you can. Because, you know, I told them this in person, but I wanted to publicly tell them while we're here on the show, is I wanted to thank them for what they did for the charity basketball game. Their support meant a lot. Yes, thank you for the second one. Honestly, these guys were there early to help set up, and they were there late to help put everything back in place. And I know those custodians at the CC appreciated these guys because they did everything pretty much other than, you know, maybe sweep up a little bit. But everything else, that's what they did. So these fellas right here, man, each and every one of them. And shout out to Mo Ali. And I don't know if I'm missing anyone else. But all those guys that, you know, helped. You know, like these events, you know, inshallah, you guys get the egg for everything that was happening on that day. All of the egg as well. So appreciate you guys because that's what we're doing it for. You know, these guys didn't get a penny out of it. They were just there to support and help the cause. So appreciate these fellas. But today we're going to talk all about Ramadan. They're all teenagers, so we're going to hear their thoughts on Ramadan. I wanted to bring them in. It's good to have these conversations with the youth to see what their mind is at. And, you know, we're going to talk about Ramadan. We're going to talk about Laylat al-Qadr because we are entering the last 10 nights. Today's officially the first night of the last 10 nights. So looking forward to hearing all that. Be sure to follow us on all of our socials, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all under Oz Media. You'll be able to listen to the show later on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. If you want to call in, Mo Ali, I know he's probably at work listening. And he's probably at work punching the air, mad that he can't be here. But Mo Ali, if you're watching, the number is 313-306-1750. Again, 313-306-1750. Feel free to call in. Shout out to the sponsors, the Balkan House, Juice Box, Qahwah House, Bees Adhesives, Specialty Medical Center, Hanley International Academy, and Sidra Bees. Thank you all for your support. Yusuf, we're going to start off with Sidra Bees, and then we're going to officially get the show on the road.
All right, Yusuf, it looks like we have a little dilemma in our hands. We have this deliciously smelling sabaya right in front of us, but it looks like we're missing one important thing.
Yeah, it looks like we're missing some Wassel, you know, some honey.
And you know where the best place to go to for honey? That is Sidra Bees. Sidra Bees is a remarkable company that stands at the forefront of the honey industry. With an unwavering commitment to quality, being authentic, and sustainability, Sidra Bees has carved its name as a trusted provider of premium honey products. The company's dedication to preserving the purity of honey is evident in every jar they produce. Sidra Bees sets a standard that goes beyond taste. It's a brand that captures nature's essence and brings it to the discerning consumers who appreciate the true goodness that honey offers. Sidra Bees is not just a honey company, it's a testament to the beauty of nature and the passion to deliver excellence in every drop.
All right. Here we go. We got the show officially rolling. If you're tuning in, comment. Say what's up. How are you? Talk to us. Talk to us how you do Ramadan as well. Let's start off from the left to right. You know, we started off the introductions from right to left. So Mo Qaid, I want to start off with you, Mo Halemi. I mean, I'm going to call you Mo Qaid. I'm sorry, man. I used to call Ahmad Qaid. It just was going to happen. All right. Mo, What's going on? How you been since the last time? I feel like what was it, like in November or something? Maybe I don't even know when was it. Yeah, a couple months ago. You know. So what's new with Mo since then, man? You won a championship in basketball. Yeah. And anything else new?
Won the league championship. Me and Zach.
There you go.
What else happened?
You be working?
Yeah, I work at the gas station.
How's school?
School going good. All straight A's.
What do you know? You're on the camera too. You laughing, all right? So I just want to let you know you're being captured. I know you're trying to hold your laugh or something right now, but go ahead, Mo. I was talking about Abdulrahman. He's over here about to crack up or something. Go ahead, though, Mo.
Ramadan's been good. Solid 20 days. 10 more to go.
Alhamdulillah, man.
Alhamdulillah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How about you, Abdulrahman? What's new with you, man? What'd you say, Mo?
Looking forward to praying tonight.
There you go. Where do you go to?
Masjid Ghazali.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do they be like, when do y'all be out by? Like, how long y'all be?
I don't even know today's first day.
Okay. All right. Talk to me. Abdulrahman, what's new with you, man?
Yeah, nothing new. I'm still working, and this Ramadan's been exciting, and I'm trying to get back on the deen like that. Pray on time, because it's been hard working and praying at the same time.
Yeah.
Especially with the last 10 days, I'm trying to start going to Tarawih.
Building those habits up.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like that. We're going to dive into these specific questions, but it's just more of an introduction right now. Abdulrahman, how are you, man? You were saying some extra stuff, so I had to make sure you sat next to me this time because we got to make sure that you ain't out there just being reckless with your answers. You know what I'm saying? But how you been, Abdulrahman? Everything good?
Yeah, everything been good. I don't know if the mic can hear me.
Yeah. Just you don't have to necessarily look at me. You make sure you're just talking into the mic. You know what I'm saying, so that we can hear you though. But everything's smooth. What's new with you, Abdulrahman?
Nothing, just school and work.
School and work.
Yes, sir.
Trying to make it big time.
Inshallah, one day.
All right, and so just in case we didn't Abdulrahman Wassel was saying, we brought in another Wassel, Ali Wassel. Ali, talk to us, man. First time on a podcast. How are you? What's new with you, man?
Alhamdulillah, nothing new. Same thing, just Ramadan. Just try to spend more time with the family. But instead, I'm spending more time with Zach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hope
Good thing.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Zach, Big General, hasn't been on a podcast show in a minute. So even he's kind of, I don't want to say new, but, it's kind of been a while. So, Zach, what's new with you?
So I hold like this, or like that?
Yeah, you good?
Nothing much. You know what I'm saying? Same old. Like they were saying, we won a championship. You know what I'm saying?
In Muna League?
One MVP in the lead. Won the Finals MVP too. Could have done it without my team. Like I said in the last podcast, I feel like me and Mokai is the best duo in them championship of all time.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh?
You're not getting, because you don't got a headphone on. He gave you the answer.
Also, and the Ramadan been good, man. I feel like we only missed one day of Tarawih, right? We've been going every day. You know what I'm saying? It's been good, Some people don't know I work. Some people got work, so they miss it. Like Ali also, he worked 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Afternoon, he can't really go. So it just really be, whoever's there available.
Nice.
We haven't missed a day, I feel like. No, we missed one day.
That's awesome. Well, alhamdulillah, that's good that you guys are not missing the whatever call. So basically, we got AE Football Edit said, hi, Mr. Thabits. We got a question from Yusuf. Who would be the best in an escape room? And then Mr. Thabit would be the leader. Kaif Halek. Yep. No, see, he said Yabbit. All right. I don't think he spelled that one right. So, but anyways, escape room. Quick question. Who'll be the best? You know what escape room is? Who'll be the best one in an escape room?
It was an easy answer.
Who, you?
Definitely me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like we I think we did on our league. We did similar to that. I'd definitely be the one over there. Yo, give me the clues. You know what I'm saying? I'll put everything together. Oh, I'm trying to go today. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Where's the key at? I feel like I'd definitely be over there. Escaping.
What you guys say about that, Abdulrahman?
Real talk. I feel like
I feel like I disagree.
Answer.
No, I feel like it's me, wallah. I feel like I'm the type of person that's,
No. I'm gonna tell you what everybody's gonna do. I'm gonna really actually do it. Ali Wasel don't act like he's doing something. He's act like he's doing it.
No, that's
Abdulrahman's gonna be lost. One guy's gonna be there just ready to do anything. Abdulrahman is the same thing.
Go ahead, Ali. What's your
That's
comment?
not true. Zach is gonna be screaming the whole time. Do this, do that. He's not gonna do nothing. He's not gonna do nothing.
All talk, no.
All talk, no do.
Yeah.
Abdulrahman, I feel like he's the genius. He got the
Genius
brains.
is crazy.
That's the Wassel connection. Hey, they're already teaming up. Halemi, you better step up. But Mokai, your thoughts on the escape room comments?
I feel like Ali Wassel's going to be sitting there not doing nothing.
Thank you.
Not doing nothing. If anything, he's acting.
Thank you.
He's always
Thank you.
acting
Thank
in
you.
some way.
Thank you.
Apu, he got some brains. I don't know about no genius though. Abdulrahman Halemi, he gone. I don't even know. I gotta check that out. We gotta really go and see. And I feel like Zach gonna command people to do stuff. Yeah.
Facts.
How about you? Any comments on this or?
Disagree, wallah. I feel like I'm gonna be doing the most of the work, but they're not really gonna notice. Zach is gonna be telling people to like.
He's gonna be talking, but he ain't really doing.
Ali Wassel all talk. You know, he's all action.
I don't. What? Okay. I'm all action. No.
I
Talk.
feel like he's just gonna be like holding the tools and stuff. You know? Apu?
Tupac's man,
Yeah.
Toolbox man.
Ali Wasel gonna have the magnifier on the ground.
Yeah.
Looking at the ground.
If I call for something, I'll be like, yo, give me this. Apu's just gonna get
I feel like if we ever go to the escape room, he's gonna take us in the opposite direction. He's gonna take us to the opposite.
Well, no, because Yusuf asked that question because we are basically, we're considering having like a show, with doing like the escape room. I think that would be funny to see how we act in that situation. But going off of that, let's go back to the main topic of today. And if you're at home, please feel free to shoot away questions. These guys are here. They're here to have a good time. We're here to laugh and enjoy it. But let's talk about Ramadan. So, I already started off with Moqayed on how y'all been. So I'm going to shift it off to you now, Abdulrahman. And I'm gonna ask you that first question. I know you kind of touched on it, but how has Ramadan been for you this year? We're in the 20th day today officially. I believe the 20th day, right? We're in the 20th day. So, alhamdulillah, the first 2/3 is done. We're now about to into the last third, beginning tomorrow. But talk to me. How's Ramadan been?
I feel like it's been good, but I feel like I could have done better. But like these last 10 days, I'm really trying to lock in and go to pray Tarawih every day because the work has been hard trying to go pray. So I only went 5 times this time with them, but I'm gonna try to go every day from now on.
I love that. Actually, that's how I'm gonna word this question. Not only how's Ramadan been, but what's one thing that you wish you can do better so that you can take advantage of, especially these last 10 nights. So, Abdulrahman, same question to you. Wassel, how has Ramadan been for you, and what's something that you wish you could have done better? Inshallah, you do better for these last 10 nights.
Alhamdulillah, Ramadan been amazing so far, and to improve in these last 10 days, I feel like I should spend more time reading Quran and that type of stuff. I haven't been doing that a lot.
I like that. Ali, same question to you, man. How's Ramadan been, man?
Honestly, it's nice. Ramadan, I don't know, something about it is just it's a vibe. Even if you're not vibing, it's just you get the same feeling every time Ramadan comes. It's just like that good feeling. You know what I'm saying? But I want to start reading more Quran. I don't think I'll be reading a lot. Especially when you work afternoon, you don't have the time. So either try to read it in the morning, try to get more off days so I can pray more Tarawih. I only prayed 3 times, twice or 3?
Two.
Yeah, twice this year.
I like that. Zach got all the statistics on everybody in this room.
Bro.
How's Ramadan been for you, Zach? And what's something that you wish you probably did a little bit more, and maybe you can still do it, inshallah.
It's been good. I feel like, and also, it's been good. I don't know what I can do more is probably go pray more and go you know what I'm saying
Read the Quran more, maybe.
More, and also just do better and everything,
All right, Moqayed, same thing for you. How's Ramadan been, man? And what's something that you can improve on, man?
Ramadan is going amazing. One thing I can improve on is reading more Quran. I finished Surah Baqarah. I'm about to start Surah Imran. I'm just trying to read it looking though. I'm just trying to read more these last 10 days, make some dua. I heard everything comes true on the night of Laylatul Qadr if you make a
Sincere dua.
not make a wish, but make a dua.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the sincerity, though, man. You can't just be making dua and not have no sincerity behind it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure it's sincere. Yeah, honestly, for myself too, man, alhamdulillah, Ramadan has been really well, man. I think, I'm not going to lie to you guys. One of the reasons why I didn't want to be a teacher anymore was because of this month. And in general, just having that flexibility, really. It's just the word flexibility to, going out and salying and praying Qum'an. And not only that, but also during Ramadan where I'm not as exhausted. I'm going to be honest with you guys, being a teacher during Ramadan is one of the toughest things because you're talking so much. And when you're talking a lot, your energy is being lost. And obviously being a PE teacher too, you're moving around a little bit more than any other teacher would. So it was just exhausting. It was exhausting when I got home. I was exhausted. But alhamdulillah now, don't get me wrong, I'm still a little tired when I go home, but nowhere near as much. So that allows me to use my energy in other ways, So being able to pray Tarawih. I wish I did read more Quran. I've been trying to read at least a certain amount. But, you know, the goal is always maybe try to finish the whole Quran by the end of Ramadan. I don't know if that's probably going to happen unless I turn it up way more on these last 10 days and 10 nights. But overall, though, alhamdulillah, I feel like it's been one of my better Ramadans. I feel like, you know, I've been way more, you know, when you're a teacher, there's moments where you can snap. You know what I'm saying? I've been very more level-headed this Ramadan too. That's one of the things that, like, personally I was trying to work on, was not being like, you know, have no like anger issues or whatever, that too. So, you know, being able to control my you know, anger, and also being able to take advantage of all the blessing you know, times in the masjid, and just in general, you know, just appreciating this month for what it is. So definitely something that I've been enjoying, alhamdulillah, so far during this month of Ramadan. I don't know if anybody else, they want to add on something with that. If not, you know, I guess my next question to you guys is, how do you guys balance school and work commitments, you know, with Ramadan rituals? So basically, how do you balance everything that's going on with, you know, school? Do you work too, Abdulrahman?
Yeah.
So how do you balance school, work, and also what's going on during Ramadan?
You know, I balance it very good. I feel like, you know, I go to Frontier, so Frontier lets us out, you know, an hour early at 2.
Really? How about do they let you guys in late too, or is it still regular time?
No, it's regular time.
Okay, because I remember like a couple years ago they used to let them in later.
Yeah. But, you know, they let us out at 2, you know, that helps a lot, wallah. That gives me like an hour to spare, because I go to work at 3. At 3.
Okay.
All the way to 11 or some day 7. But, yeah, that hour, you know, helps a lot, wallah.
That's awesome. What do you do in that hour? Tell the truth. Just relax?
To tell the truth, some days I might be asleep. You know, some days I'm just, you know, chilling with my family.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's good. Ali Wassel, how do you balance everything with work? I know you mentioned that, like, you know, you've been working, so you haven't got a chance to really Salat Tarawih. Like, you said you wanted to make that change. Like, how would that be possible, and how's that working for you?
That, you know that?
Yeah.
He works with me, right?
Yeah.
Just have him pray. Just have him work, and I go pray. You know what I'm saying? Throw him under the bus.
Yeah. But how has it been overall with you, with work and school and just, you know, Ramadan itself?
Ramadan at work is exhausting. Like, it's tiring.
Tell us about that. Tell us a little bit more about that.
At time I clock into work, I already want to leave. Like, as soon as I get in there, it's already screaming, yelling, you know, it's Ramadan, like, your head already hurts.
Just make sure people that know at home, you're working at a gas station, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. A horrible area, too, you know? So, I'm already tired. I already want to go home as soon as I go in. But I still suffer for, like, 3 more hours, you know? And then Zach comes with food, and we start eating. And that's when it gets better. And then, you know, we usually just vibe, chill. But Ramadan, to be honest, I go home late, like after work, and I just sleep. I sleep till like 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? I get up and then I go back to work. So I haven't really been balancing nothing, to be honest.
And with school and all, like, how do you deal with school? I mean, like, how is that all involved in everything too?
School, you know, I'm doing Pet Foster. So
Okay.
I just do it all at work.
Yeah.
You know, or like whenever I have free time, I just do it. When I go home and I'm chilling on my bed, I do it. You know, and I just put it like in between. You know what I'm saying? Like at work, it gets low. I just start doing it. I'll go home. I do it for on my bed while I'm just chilling. You know, and then I just go to sleep.
By the way, everybody here in this room is all in high school. So they're all in high school, different experiences. You know, we got a couple Penn Fosters, we got Hamtramck High School students, we got a Frontier students. So it's interesting to hear what their thoughts are and how they go about their day. You know, Ali, you bringing up something that I know a lot of people go through during the month of Ramadan, that we're living in the United States of America, which is, you know, working at like a gas station and balancing, you know, Ramadan with, you know, reality of work. So I think it's important for you to share your experience. So thank you for that. Zach, same question to you, man. How's that all been for you? You know, with school, with work, and with Ramadan. You know, how's that been? Tell us what your schedule looks like. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's been good, but you know, I feel like I wake up at a good time. You know, if I'm working, I work till 11 to 7. That's my shift. And yeah, you know, I work. You know, basically I fast my whole. You know, people get to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I get to, you know, I get to, you know, like the whole day I'm fasting. You know, if I'm 11, but I get off at 7. You know, what I usually do, instead of me going home and coming back, I just grab some food. We go to, you know, his station. It's like 10 minutes apart. You know what I'm saying? To eat there. I probably ate at the crib like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? I usually just do that every day. You know, and it's better for me because as soon as I finish eating there, picked him up. We'd all go pray at the masjid, you know. That's what I've been doing every day. And then, as a Muslim, like I already said, right?
Yeah, but how is it working during the month of
Oh
Ramadan?
yeah, like it's not like I'm gonna say it's easy, but like it be doing about like fast, cause like you know, people come in, you know what I'm saying? Be getting busy, you know.
And you work at a gas station.
Yeah.
Do you ever get tempted to grab a drink or grab?
No, I never get hungry. It's never hungry. It's just sometimes the drink, you know what I'm saying, or like or some bag of chips, you know. It's never hungry. You know, sometimes I'll be bagging a bag of chips, like I might eat this later.
And then once you eat, you don't ever.
Yeah, I don't want it, cause you know I be eating at a station too. I can easily go grab. You know what I mean? You know, at this station, but I never want it. You know what I'm saying? But Arizona fruit punch.
Arizona fruit punch.
You be getting me, man.
Moqayed, school, work, fasting, Ramadan. Tell us your story, man.
I can't really complain. Everybody got their ups and downs. I feel like being a student is same as hard as being like a teacher, because I got school in the morning, but the spring break really helped me. Made me like balance out everything, you know. Got caught up on my schoolwork in this spring break. The semester's by the end, I think next week, right when we get off break. You know, fasting, I'm only working in the spring break instead of school. So basically that balanced out, like instead of on a normal school day, I don't work. Now in spring break, I work. I get off at 7. It's 11 to 7 also. And go at home with the family.
Does Ahmed still work with you, or?
I mean, sometimes he comes and stays with me, but I usually just work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What you say?
my schooling, I currently do Penn Foster. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I can, I start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you started, by the way, Zach?
Yeah, you know, I have my classes. You know what I'm saying? I have some stuff I need to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes me and Adi actually, you know, sit down in the car and actually do it. You know, sometimes outside his house. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's in online too, by the way.
You're in online too?
We some online boys, you know.
That's the online gang in here.
You know what I'm saying? There's still a few more other people, but
Throw up your O's.
no, hey.
Go ahead. What you about to say? All right, thank you for the great story, Zach. Abdulrahman, what you got to say, man? Talk to us. How's your experience been so far during Ramadan with school, work, and, you know, fasting?
And it's been great, really. Like, I feel like school really helped going online. Instead of going and waking up and then working at the same time, it's harder. So I signed up online. Just wake up at like 1, you know, read Quran, pray and all that, and then go to work. And just like clock out and really just...
What's your shift?
My shift, we go 5 to 2.
In the morning?
Yeah, no, 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 in the morning, I mean.
Yeah,
That's what I meant. Yeah.
And I just go home, really just read Quran, pray, and just hop on.
So give it to us. Let us know how a day looks like when you're flitting at a gas station. Or you get a gas station, or you work?
Restaurant.
Oh, so that's even better.
Yeah,
it's a
even
different
better.
experience. So what do y'all do in a restaurant? I always wonder, like, do y'all just be like, y'all don't even like serve during those?
No, we serve food. So like it's only like basically like the, you know, people like other Muslim, not Muslims.
Oh, okay. So you're working with non-Muslims?
Yeah, they're basically eating, but I'm just basically serving the food, waiting till Maghrib, and then we just all eat together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So when it's time to flit, you guys just sit down and eat together?
Yeah, if it's not busy, yeah, we sit down and eat. But if it's busy, we just grab a quick date and just start serving until it slows down, and then.
That's when y'all eat?
Yeah, that's when we eat.
And you work every single day?
No, 5 days a week.
5 days?
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Like, what are your thoughts on just like, is it hard or
It's
is it?
not really hard. I'd say like schools like makes it much harder for me. I feel like when I went online, it made it much easier, and because the first week I was still in school and it was just like pain because I got work, school, and I'm fasting, and it was just like it was hard. But I feel like when I went online, it made it much easier.
And the restaurant itself, like I'm sure you guys know about other restaurants. Is that what everybody pretty much does? Is like they just grab a temp and then whenever it's time, a temp is a date, by the way. And then whenever it's time, like whenever things starts to slow down, that's when they eat. Because I always wonder, like whenever we do go to a restaurant that's pretty much Muslim majority, or Muslim owned, how do they handle the breaking of the fast?
I can serve a table, get back, pop a quick date, probably 2 samosas, water. Get
Go
back out there, you serve the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but eventually, you guys do all sit together and eat?
Eventually, like when it slows down, probably I'd say Isha time.
Yeah.
Like we let one worker, like we take turns. One worker goes praise Tarawih. We set up the food, and like half of us eat, half of us working, and then we switch it up. That's how we usually do it.
What restaurant is this?
Yemen Cafe.
Oh, which one?
On just a comp on Hamtramck.
Oh, you're working in Hamtramck. Okay. All right, I like Enak, man. That's what's up, man. I love Yemen Cafe. I love Sheba. I love all those remas. Yemeni food, and I'm proud of him. The real news said Ali Wassel is not fasting. All right, that's his username, the real news, and then he has Vice News as his logo. I don't know if you know him or not, or she or whoever that is.
I don't know who that person is.
Yeah,
That's absurd.
yeah, but they also have 3 laughing emojis after that, by the way. I gotta make sure I mention the emojis. So, again, we're here today. We're talking about their experiences during Ramadan. Alhamdulillah, it's nice to hear what teenagers have to say about the month of Ramadan and how that's been going for them. So very interesting takes and stuff like that. We're going to keep things rolling. It's a good time to give a shout out to our next sponsor, though. Quick break, Yusuf. We're going to give a shout out to Specialty Medical Center, all right? I don't think we gave him a shout out in a minute. So shout out to Specialty Medical Center. We're going to give them their shout out, and we're going to keep things rolling. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy this conversation that we're having right now. We're going to start talking more about Ramadan experiences or memories. So shout out to Specialty Medical Center.
All right, Yusuf. So the other day I was playing basketball with my friends, doing what I usually do on the court. But as I was driving to the lane, I kind of hurt my knee.
Oh man, not again.
Yeah, but this time I knew which place to go to that would take care of me the best, and that is Specialty Medical Center. Specialty Medical Center is a medical center that prides itself on patient care and its rehabilitation services. Their primary focus is developing a customized treatment plan unique to each individual patient's needs. Their center offers a full range of patient care, from diagnostic testing, pain management, physical therapy, regenerative medicine solutions, and surgical care. They currently have 2 locations, one in Dearborn and one in Sterling Heights. So if you're looking for a place that treats your medical needs the best, be sure to stop by Specialty Medical Center.
All right, we got Mo Killer 7 said these teenagers. All right, I don't know if you know Mo Killer 7.
That's my little brother. He just texted me. Can you please give me a shout out? So shout out to Muhammad, my little brother.
Shout out to Mo Wassel. No offense to you guys, but the number 1 Wassel is Mo Wassel. Okay, sorry Ali, sorry Abdulrahman. Mo Wassel, great guy. Funny guy too. And part of not being a teacher is you don't get to see those students anymore. So Muhammad, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are listening to your older siblings, and that's always important.
Very.
Does he listen to you? Tell the truth.
Sometimes, Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't.
All right, that's important, man. You got to keep that sibling relationship, going. So, Ali Wassel, we'll start off with you. Well, this question, and this one is a fun one. We got to have a little, those were the last couple ones, a little bit more serious. So, experiences, Ramadan experiences, traditions, with your family or your community, with your friends. Give us a story of some stuff or like things that you love the most about Ramadan, and then maybe if you want to get into a specific detail or a story that you'd like to share with us too.
Ramadan is good because you can spend time together and actually do something fun. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta actually do something, but whatever you do is always gonna be fun. You can do nothing and just sit and chill, and that's like fun. It's something about Ramadan, like I said, like the vibe, the energy.
That boy Wassel coming out with some wisdom right now, Zach. Zach's been on the show for 3 years and we haven't gotten any wisdom out of him. And then we got Ali for 3 minutes and he's been doing better. But go ahead, any story you want to share, any moments or anything like that?
Yeah, last Ramadan, we used to go to my Detroit house. We have a house in Detroit. And best days. Every day we would wrestle. You know what I'm saying? We had this game where it's like, we'll all sit in the Meglis, right? And we'll turn off the light. We'll all attack each other at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the dark. You don't know who's hitting you know what I'm saying? We're all just wrestling each other. And as soon as the lights turn off...
Is it true when the lights turn back on, Abdulrahman was hitting himself in the face? Is that true?
Never.
Abdulrahman, I had his back all the time, bro. He was a sucker, bro. I had his back all the time. Bro. I had his back all the time.
Wallah,
I had his back all the time.
You did have my back, but I don't know about no sucker, bro.
He never helped me out. Wallah, he never helped me out. Wallah, he never helped me out.
So it was one time, like, there's not no teams, but like,
everybody gets they hit.
Yeah, so there wasn't no teams, so like, so me and Mokai, right, we called Abdulrahman, because you can't really see, so we called him, we finally got him, because he's been our target, you know what I'm saying, we finally got him, we better, like, hit him, jumps on top of him.
All I see is Ali flying.
Ali jump on top of him, make sure he's not hit, he takes the hits, for no reason.
Real one. Appreciate it, my man.
That's our Wassel connection, man.
Always.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Ali. Zach, going off to you now. I guess what are some stuff about Ramadan that you like the most, and then give us like a story of maybe.
You know, what's the first question? I hear you.
What do you like about Ramadan? Like what?
And I like how, you know, like you said, it's the vibe, man. You can feel it at night when you're walking, you know, anything. You just feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice feeling. And the memories, like he said, the Detroit house, you know, by the way, it's like 2 a.m., you know, 1 a.m. times, you know what I'm saying? We just probably, we used to go pray, go eat, and we just go to his Detroit house, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was there. It was just, you know, Midwest, we go chill, you know, have fun, you know. Also, during school, man, the Tahoe, you know. Nobody was doing like us, man. You know, we was sophomores in all black Tahoe. You know what I'm saying? You know, Adhesives used to bring it, you know. So who's doing it? You know what I'm saying? What you had us off here?
What did I have my sophomore year?
A Hummer. You know?
No, I didn't have a Hummer. It was. I mean, I don't know if you actually want the answer, but
No, I just asking.
yeah. But go ahead, continue.
Like I said, it was doing like us, you know. We used to go in there, you know. Sometimes, you know, we used to never skip, though, you know. But if sometimes we're tired, you know, we all go in there, go take a little night sleep, you know, nice sleep.
It was
you know.
Nap.
Little nap.
Literally sleep.
Yeah, nap. Because
The car is huge.
Yeah.
So we just put down all the seats.
yeah.
And then just everybody sleep.
Everybody got their own spot, you know, so we all sleep, you know what I'm saying? And then go back to school, obviously. Cause,
Might
you know,
wake up to a little tsunami, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You might wake up something happening to you, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the memories.
Memories. And also, I don't know if I should, talk about it or not, but...
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
But
We ran to school.
what do you
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that.
You know what I'm
But...
saying?
Yeah.
You said you ran to school.
We ran to school.
We definitely
First of all, I
did.
like how they talk like Qahwah they graduated, Qahwah older. You guys are still in high school, my guys.
I know what I'm saying, but sophomore year, like...
Sophomore year,
It was a movie, wallah.
I'm gonna tell you, like, it was, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was one of those Tubi movies that cost like $20 to make, where the actors are talking
No,
and
it was
their
definitely-
voices are moving
It
differently.
was definitely MJR 3D. 3D.
Qahwah 4D out there. Come on, I don't want to
4D,
let you know.
4D, you know what I'm saying?
Then listen, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring two of my boys, and then y'all gonna have y'all on one side and us on
No,
the
I'm
other
telling you, you was not doing it like we was doing senior year. You can do senior year.
You weren't.
I'm telling you, like, our sophomore year, you know what I'm saying?
About senior year.
We were
You
sophomores.
think it just started senior year?
I'm talking about your senior year.
That's
You
what I
wasn't,
know.
you wasn't even.
We laid the foundation freshman, sophomore, and junior year that led to the senior year.
Let me talk, bro. We were sophomores. Like, you don't know what we was doing, bro. Like, it was crazy. And also, we had a freshman. Don't forget that. We had a freshman. We had a freshman on our squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come on, man. Like, you know, we built the foundation up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's no help from nobody. It was all us. Don't forget that. You know, but like
Who helped us?
Huh?
Who helped
Come on,
us?
man. You had older brothers and stuff, man. Everybody had their own.
Y'all don't got brothers?
I know, but like, it's different. It's different though. Y'all had back-to-back brothers. Like, you know,
I didn't go to school with Ali or Muhammad.
but as soon as he left, you came in. Like, come on, man. It's not fair. All of us had, you know what I'm saying? We all from our own selves. You know what I'm saying?
we had to. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying,
build it.
stand our ground.
Build it from our ground. You know what I'm saying? Teachers, students, man.
Yeah.
They respected us, man. We walked in as a group. You know what I'm saying? We probably looked scary. You know what I'm saying? And then they looked at Abdulrahman. They looked.
Something like the mafia, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was
you know.
something like that.
You know what I'm saying? We sometimes come in suits. Sometimes. Just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mo Wassel said W Wassels. By the way, Mo Killer 7. Mo, you need to change your username, okay?
No killer.
Mo Killer. That needs to change. Other than that, keep up the good work.
But hold on, I don't.
Oh, you want to go ahead? You got another story?
Am I talking too much, right?
No, you're good.
Alright.
You're good. It's good. I mean, before it was like you guys were like robots. Now it's like you guys are
I was
talking.
about to say the incident, at Moali Station. I don't know if we, talk about it.
I mean, I don't want to touch on it too much. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was just more of an incident that happened, and
No,
it is what it is. And you I guess the one thing that I keep trying to tell you, and it should be all to everybody, is you need to stop putting yourselves in situations, even though you guys think y'all could have not avoided it. You never know what people may do or react, and sometimes it might be out of your control, and you being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, because
So
I never really told the story just because you probably don't know it yourself either. You know.
let's leave it at that, Zach. Yeah, I would like to hear about it more after the show. Moqaid, talk about what Ramadan does for you, and then also give us a story. Like what does Ramadan like what kind of feel does it give you? You know what I'm saying?
Ramadan means a lot to me. I feel like every 12 months we do need a month, a holy month, get closer with God. The last 10 days, every night, I feel like that'll also bring more Ramadan vibes. These last 10 days, inshallah, I get to every salah.
Inshallah.
One special moments, they brung out the special moments already. I can't really think of others. the Tahoe, you know, the school. We was all fasting in school in the lunchroom. We couldn't eat, so we just play crazy games, you know.
Oh, spin the bottle.
Yeah, you know, I feel like we mentioned this in the other live, but we spin the bottle in the lunchroom. Whoever lands, I feel like we play that most of Ramadan, right?
Yeah, every day, every day.
30 days straight.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah, I know. Ali Wassel's he lives for school. You know what I'm saying? His peak is school. You know what I'm saying? Like Ali Wassel is known for to be at school to be make sure school is fun. You know what I'm saying? Because
Like it'll brighten your day. You walking in the hallways and you just
see Ali Wassel and Abdulrahman, man. Like it's like you know you don't laugh, have fun. You know what I'm saying? I actually had him in 2nd, 4th, and 5th hour. You know.
Abdulrahman, talk to me. What is your what's Ramadan been like? I mean to you, I guess, the traditions and stuff like that. What do you like about it the most? And then give us a story.
I see Ramadan as like an opportunity to like remove your sins and all that. So I see Ramadan as like a holy month where I gotta like better myself and stop bad habits and like just like erase my sins. But like this Ramadan's like it's been hard because like what's happening in Palestine. It's like I already said like I'm doing charity right now. Like I said like $300 plus like Palestine and all. Alhamdulillah. But like I don't feel like at ease like thinking about there's like kids out there starving, you know. So I just be thinking about them and I just be praying for them and all that. You know.
Alhamdulillah, man.
And Ramadan, yeah, as they said, you know, it's a vibe. Just thinking about it's Ramadan, especially at night. We, be doing everything. You're just driving around, you know. Especially I got a new car now. It's like a Ram.
Nice.
Ram, yeah, I'm leasing it. So we be like taking that and just, you know, having good memories with it.
Can you put the camera on these goofies right here, man, right quick, bro? Please put the camera on these goofies right here, man. What y'all laughing about, man? My man is having a good answer. I know you are, but I'm saying he's having a great answer. It's like class right now. I feel like I'm a teacher. These are students right now. You guys got to be paying attention to the person that's speaking right now, man. He's having a good answer. Y'all over here being goofy. Thank you, Yusuf, for putting the cameras on them. Tigers tied the game 6-6, bottom of 6-7. We got 7-6 or is it 7-7? Bottom 7-6-6. Good, great to hear. You know, Tigers fun to watch. Playing the White Sox still. But yeah, with that said, if you're tuning in right now, you know, we got over 20 people watching. You know, ask the questions, man. You got a bunch of teenagers in a room talking about Ramadan. So any question you want to ask them, please shoot away. They're here. They're sharing their stories about Ramadan. Thank you for your answer, Abdulrahman. It was a great answer. Abdulrahman, I'm going from one Abdulrahman to another. Tell me, like, what does the traditions and the values of Ramadan, you know, what does it mean to you? And then maybe give me a specific story that you can remember during the month of Ramadan that you can, you know, one of your best stories that you'd like to share.
Ramadan means to me is like it's a month to get closer, you know, to your deen, to Allah, you know. That's the best time you could do it. If you're not going to do it, like, during the year, at least do it during this month, you know. Let's take that opportunity. And, like, it's not really a moment, but, like, after, like, what we do after Tarawih, we might go hoop right after Tarawih, or might go somewhere to eat and just relax and just, you know, vibe.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
No specific story, just more so in general, just...
Yeah, they already told the main stories.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly share my quick story about Ramadan. Unfiltered intuition. How do they plan on keeping the same vibes after Ramadan? I love that question. All right. That's actually a great question from Unfiltered Intuition. I believe this is, I believe that's Henna Al-Asli, I believe, if I'm correct. But Unfiltered Intuition. It's a great question. Let's start off with who wants to go first with that question. How do y'all plan on keeping the same vibes? All right, Ali Wassel, how do you plan on keeping the same vibes after Ramadan?
Honestly, bro, I just feel like we got the best friendships of all time, bro. Like, we can always keep it, you know what I'm saying, locked in. And, like,
instead of worrying about your friendships with your friends, how about your relationship with Allah? How are you going to keep that going?
No, you said keep it unfiltered after Ramadan. I thought you
No, not unfiltered.
No, what did it say? I didn't get the question.
Oh, it's Abdullah Haydari. I'm sorry. Abdullah Haydari. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Abdullah Haydari. Great question. Abdullah Haydari. I'm sorry, but go ahead. The question, let me repeat the question. How do they plan on keeping the same vibes after Ramadan?
Like the same vibes?
Yeah.
Us or
about deen.
With your deen and Ramadan, yeah.
Honestly, bro, I feel like every Ramadan I try to keep it up, but then I end up, like, you know what I'm saying, not keeping it up, because right after Ramadan is summer. You know what I'm saying? Summer is fun. But this year, inshallah, try to at least pray, you know, five times a day. Or, like, go to the masjid and pray at least dhuhr, you know what I'm saying? Dhuhr, I feel like anybody can play dhuhr at the masjid. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 rak'at. All you gotta, especially me, I don't really have an excuse because the masjid is down the street. You know what I'm saying? Abdulrahman either. You know what I'm saying? Muqayyad either. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't have an excuse. You know what I'm saying? We're right in Hamtramck. It's a small city. Anybody can go down the street, just walk, not even 400, 500 feet. You know what I'm saying? And boom, you got a masjid. You know what I'm saying?
Zach, how do you plan on keeping the same vibes after Ramadan?
You know, I feel like it's gonna be easier because, you know, Ramadan should be harder. It should be harder because, you know, you're doing extra more stuff. You're praying to that, you know, it's extra. You're fasting. So if you're starting, it's a good start. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's harder now, it's only gonna be easier after. Because, you know, just pray 5 times and you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's why this is almost like, you know, the month of Ramadan is almost like a training.
Yeah.
It's training you so that once this month is over, you keep that, you know, like you practice now what you train for, basically. And Allah's even, you know, the amount of hasanats you could gain in this month should be another motivation. But the important thing is you know, they say, like, you know, if you want to know if your Ramadan counted, see how you act after the month of Ramadan. Did you keep anything from it? You know, did you take away anything from it? That's a big sign. You know, if you're going back to your old ways and not sullying on time or anything like that, then that's a sign that, you know, maybe the Ramadan wasn't as much of an effect on you, which is not a good sign for yourself. But I just want to quickly say this: if there's one takeaway that I would love for you guys to have, is you know, which is like should be something easy to do, is praying on time. I think that's something, you know, obviously Tarawih, that's a prayer that's, you know, happens more so during the month of Ramadan. You know, nobody expects you guys maybe to do that. You know, studying Sunnah, that obviously can be something that you could probably take away from Ramadan as well. But the biggest thing to me is praying on time. You know, if you guys can pray on time, that's a big step forward. You're going to see how, like, subhanAllah, like when you start focusing on praying on time, you'll start building your schedule around that specific thing. And I don't know, like the more you do it, the more you start to feel guilty. Even if you're 20 minutes late, like you'd be like, all right, I need to stop what I'm doing. You know, whatever it is. Even if you're at school or you're at work, you'd be like, all right. Or as soon as you come home from school, like that's the first thing that's on your mind. Let me suddenly, then I'm going to do what I need to do. And there'll be times where we're on the road and, you know, it might be like a 5-10 minutes out of our way to go home. But we'd rather do that just so we can suddenly then go back and, you know, do what it is that we were going to do. Just because it's just one of those things where you just want to do it, especially on time. But what's something that you feel like, or I guess, how do they keep on? How do you guys plan on keeping on the same vibes after Ramadan? Like, what's one thing that you want to keep on doing, maybe even after Ramadan?
I feel like the 5 prayers, like if you sleep in on Isha and you wake up and you pray Fajr, you know, it's like the Salah got your whole schedule. Like, it's already your life. If you're waking up at a certain time praying to God and you sleeping and you praying to God, your life is gonna go, you know. I feel like that'll also keep the Muslim vibes,
yeah,
the Islamic vibes.
I like that. How about you, Abdulrahman?
No, same thing. I feel like you just like pray on time, you know, discipline yourself to pray on time, pray your 5 salawat, pray Quran at least 30 minutes a day. You should be good, you know.
And then
Honestly, praying, it has that peace to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you pray, wallah, you feel different. Like, your whole body just feels chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just feel, like, more calmer, more at peace. You know what I'm saying? You just... I don't know how to explain it, but you just... Let's say I'm mad right now, right? I go pray. Wallah, as soon as I'm done praying, I'm, like, as joyful as I possibly can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, you know? I'm just... excited, not excited, but like you just get that peace from praying, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're stressed, or if you're thinking about something, or you're worried about something, you pray, wallah, it feels so much better, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why it was there, and that's why it was there, and it was separated at the certain times that they were, and that's why there's 5 of them, and they're at those different times in the day. You know, one, obviously you pray because in remembrance of Allah and to thank Allah, but it also to bring you closer to Allah. But it also, there's a lot of benefits to it for a person too. Like if you talk to someone that does meditation, you know, a lot of the times they put their head on the floor because, you know, your head is, you know, one of the most, obviously that's where a lot of your thoughts are and stuff. So it's no coincidence that, you know, we suddenly, our head is on the floor. That's when we probably feel most at peace. You know, you feel like like you said, the anger or the, whatever it is, you're upset. You kind of feel it releasing your body when your head is on the floor and you're making sajda, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that just it's
yeah,
no
I feel like
coincidence.
that, like, you know what I'm saying? This should motivate somebody to pray. You know, like, think of this peace and like this joy as like a reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pray, oh, you get that peace, and that's the reward for praying. You know what I'm saying? From Allah. You know?
I like that. I like that. Going back to you, Wassel, how do you expect to keep up the same things going after Ramadan?
Is inshallah to have the same mindset I have now. Just pray all 5 salawat and that's pretty much pray have that same mindset that I'm having right now during Ramadan. I'm wanting to pray on time and pray Tarawih and inshallah qiyam these last 10 days. I feel like these last 10 days is gonna help you in the long run.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going to talk about the last 10 days as well in a little bit. But also another thing I want to just quickly say is, you guys are bringing up some great points. And I think for me personally, not just even the young fellas, the older people, we can reflect too, during the month of Ramadan. I think it's just keeping a level-headed with everything, man. Like, just being level-headed. Like, we try our best to be the best during this month. Why not continue that, after this month? No matter what's going on, I'm telling you, it's like a training. Like, you're training your brain, for this month of fasting, we realize that we don't need to eat that much to be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? So instead of being pigging out, after Ramadan, learn how to train yourself of what you're eating and the importance of eating and what you're eating. And like you open your mind up, you're saying Palestine, you see what's going on there. It makes you appreciate what you have and you make you realize how wasteful we are. Another thing about Ramadan, it teaches you how wasteful we are with food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you guys. I mean, I know you're still young, but like once you get a little older, you start to get upset when you see food being wasted, especially when you see what's going on in the world. So it's like, you sit there, you grab portions now instead of like pigging out. You realize, like, what are you gaining out of that? You're only eating half of that food and then throwing the other half away when that could have went somewhere else, So I think that's what the month of Ramadan does, man. It trains you just overall to be a better person and a better Muslim. All right, I'm going to fly through these questions, okay? Do y'all wake up for suhoor? Just be honest.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I wake up for feg.
I
do not sahur, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean,
I don't
Nobody
sahad
sahad.
either.
facts. They did run the school, said user. So somebody's confirming. Man, Ali, is that you, man? Is that your...
That's not me. I don't even have Instagram.
No, this is
I don't have
YouTube.
it. Yeah. No.
This is you. Is this your burner account?
Nah.
User?
I haven't been on my phone.
All right. Ahmed, who broke their fast already? Obviously nobody. Allah Ahmed, what good habits do you learn in Ramadan? All right. Shout out to Abdullah Haydari. And we got Mo Wassel. Change his name to Mo Wassel. All right. So basically, Mo Wassel asking a great question. Man, Mo, we need you on the show, bro, because Abdulrahman, he's over here outdoing you at home. What good habits do you learn in Ramadan? Quickly, let's go ahead and answer that.
Good habits. We all get together and pray at the masjid. I feel like that's a good spot.
That's a great habit. Praying at the masjid. What else?
Reading Quran.
Reading the Quran.
Same thing what Muhammad said.
Praying at the masjid.
Yeah,
Spending more time with the family. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to do that all the time.
I love that answer too. Praying at the masjid. I'm gonna be honest with you, even for me, I mean, obviously we try to Salah Jum'ah every Jum'ah at the masjid, but I'm gonna be honest with you, that's pretty much the only Salah me.
I got a better one. Waking up in the morning. Like
Yeah, for
waking
fake?
up at fake time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, you don't stay up?
Huh? No. I just put it out. Honestly, the alarm doesn't work on me no more. You get used to it.
That's funny. Basically about who broke their fast. So do they think fasting is only fasting from food and water? It's more than just that. Big General always speaking actually, factually. All right. No pressure. Don't let cameras scare you. Fasting is not to feel how poor people poor. Yep, that's true. They might be financially poor, but we are spiritually broke. The poor don't want to know how the rich feel. Health is wealth, and wealth is the wealth of the soul. It's a month of conditioning for the rest of the year. Pink hoodie. I'm not gonna. He's being funny. I love all of the mop heads. They're all wearing Nike. Yeah, you know how it is. It's the trend, man. They all got the same haircut. They just do it. Don't just do it. All right. So he's just saying that. Shout out to Abdullah Haydari. But yeah, with that said, keeping things rolling. Shout out to these fellas right here. You guys are doing a great job. If you're at home, keep shooting away the comments, the questions. We love it. So basically, how do you incorporate acts of charity? I know you were mentioning this in community service during Ramadan. I need to hear these answers because Ramadan is not just about not eating, guys. You know what I'm saying? So we've actually started with everybody, Zach. So now we're going back to you because everybody already started with a question. So Zach, I mean, listen, if you don't, it's okay, Zach. You got 10 nights. These are the most important 10 nights, Zach. I'm telling you. So Come on, charity is not about money. You guys gotta understand, charity is not just money. It's an act of kindness. It could be something as simple as, let's say you see a rock in the middle of the road. Do you know that if you move that rock from the middle of the road, that's an act of charity, guys? It's a smiling to somebody. It's going to the local masjid and passing out dates and tamar. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything. But if you don't, just straight up say it. You don't. You are one of millions of people that probably haven't done anything yet.
No, it's not about that. It's just, I'm not thinking right now. I probably did something 5 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe we did something together. They probably know, before me.
Good. We did do something. See where I work at, it's close from Hamtramck. So I have all.
Bringing your brother food to iftar during the month of Ramadan is an act of charity.
Also, Ali, when
that's
we ate Little Caesars that one day,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Paying for
Every
someone's
time.
food is an act of charity.
or when you gave it to the
that's
Yeah, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
homeless
yeah.
person in front of the gas.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I was gonna say.
That's every day,
Every we have like these people that live next to this gas station. Off what they call Britannian. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Britannian,
They're like
yeah.
they're like Arab, but they're like on the side of Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They came in like I don't know what's their story, but a lot of them don't have no jobs. They don't have no jobs, nothing. You know what I'm saying? No food, no like, like they can't get the minimum. You know what I'm saying? So, one day I decided I went about 10 groceries and for the Halemi. I left it at the gas station for them to come and get. Every time Zach comes, we'll give him some sambusa, some pizza, whatever. Whatever we have that we could give. We'll give it some milk, you know what I mean? It's little things, you know what I'm saying? Every time.
Alhamdulillah, man. That's exactly what the answer was looking for. That's
yeah.
this is that month, to take advantage of, because whatever you do, it comes back to you tenfold. You know what I'm saying? So it's a huge for you to try to take part of that, and want to mention that as well. But go ahead, you want to say something?
No, that's like every day. I do grab some food. Sometimes we don't finish it because it's only 2 of us. I grab a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying like that. But, go outside, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's homeless people over there, finna give them the food, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, them people,
Yeah.
But like I said, I didn't.
It's honestly sad, wallah, because, you come a long way, you know what I'm saying? From your country, your home, just to get here and, like, not
Struggle.
have nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you struggle, like, can't get the bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? Can't get food, can't get water, can't get, dates. Temper's not even expensive, you know what I'm saying? And, it's sad. It's heartbreaking, wallah.
And that's why it is a duty of ours to give zakat. It's a duty, because there's always going to be someone that's struggling out there, and we should be open to helping them no matter what the circumstance may be. Alhamdulillah, we've all are blessed. I know most of your families, if not all your families, and I know your situations and your circumstance. If you're breathing air right now we have heat in the studio and we have a microphone in front of us. We are all blessed in this situation. So, give back to the people that are in need. That's why I felt this was important to include this question, because it's not just for you guys. Just know that I'm using you guys as like as scapegoats for anybody that's listening. That's really what it is. You guys, I appreciate y'all for being honest and upfront and keeping it real. Even if you don't do anything, it's okay, because ultimately it's really just bringing it to the attention of your friends that might be watching, that are tuned in right now, that to make them understand that this is something that you should be considering. Ramadan is not just about not eating food, guys. It's everything. It's a reflection. It's a time where we are bidding Allah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're showing Allah that we are thankful for everything that He has given us by, in this month, doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. We have 5 pillars of Islam, following those to the T. Especially more so this month, and zakat is a big one. It's a big one. It's a requirement. I don't think people understand that. They call it I forgot how you word it. Basically it's the month of zakat, or maybe the zakat of Ramadan, where we are required to give a certain portion of our money to charity. It's not there's difference between zakat and a general, like your donation, and a required. Zakat is requirement.
Yeah.
And that's why it's part of the 5 pillars. You know what I'm saying? You giving a donation, that's different. That's you from you. But zakat, we actually have a requirement of giving a certain amount of money. And if I'm correctly, I think it's
like 2%, right?
Yeah,
2.5. I think it's 2.5.
Is Islam the only religion who does that?
I don't know. I won't be able to answer you that. So it's 2.5. So it's like basically it's $25 to every 1,000 that you have. You know what I'm saying? So it's $25 to every 1,000 that you have. So, and it's required, guys. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I recently learned this a couple years ago, or else I wasn't hip about that. Before I used to, whenever you donated, you'd be like, it's just from qalbak. But we're required to. Before Ramadan, you're required to give this amount of money. It's $25 for every 1,000. So literally, it's $2.50 for every $100 that you have. You know what I'm saying? So it's 2.5%. So just have that in mind as you get older too. Moqaid, basically, how do you give back during this month of Ramadan?
Give back.
Doesn't have to be money. Remember that, man. Even if it's helping your family in the kitchen, when you get married, it's helping your wife cook food so she's not in there 24/7. It could be help.
After my whole family finished eating, I help clean up with, help my family out, pick up all the.
I'm serious. That's important, man.
Yeah. Pick up all the plates from the, vacuum, broom, help my.
There you go.
My sister out.
I love that, man. Go ahead. Same thing to you. You have any answer? It's okay if you don't, man. I mean, you mentioned earlier that you've been donating and stuff too.
Like every time I go to the masjid, like one time, like the sheikh who was like speaking, like about the donations. He was like, we need 5 people to donate 100. Like I got up and I put him the 100. It was in Masjid al Ma'ad. They did that like I think the beginning of Ramadan, and then the boxes in the masjid. I think I put like $80 in there. Like stuff like that, and then the restaurant we just be passing out dates and all that.
Yeah. Abdulrahman, same question to you. Then I'm gonna read off some of these comments too.
Just helping my mom in the kitchen or something, like dropping the samosas in the fryer, picking them out.
I laugh, but it's for real. No, that's what's up.
And you might see me like sometimes, I'll go iftar at the masjid. I go iftar. I might help out clean when everyone's done. I just help out clean. Me and the kids help out clean, pick up the stuff. That's it.
And we're going on to the last 10 nights. I know we got some comments. So Yusuf A313, I don't know if y'all know Yusuf A313. No, it might be real. The Wassels be popping in, mashallah. You know what I'm saying? So it might be another Wassel. When is the last time they read Quran? I'm not gonna specifically ask them those questions. When is the last time they gave charity? We just talked about that. Much love. Since Abdullah, do they know the history of their prophets?
Yes.
I don't know what dates you're buying. They are expensive. By the way. You said dates. He's a big money baller. I don't know if you got that, Abdullah.
Honestly, what for a whole box? What are you gonna pay? Like $50
It's like
for a whole
$15
box. That's like gonna stay with you
like
the whole
$50.
Ramadan and more.
Wallah.
You know what I'm saying? If you think about it like that.
Sit up straight. They're saying on the camera too. You over here chilling, laying down. خليه يرتاح. It's a sign that he's comfortable now. His second podcast show, he's chilling now. Here we go. They have the rest of their lives to do the right thing, but tomorrow is not promised. And then here comes Abid here. Abid is going to come in. I already know Abid is going to tune in, guys. My sister Abid, that is Miss Davids, for those that had her as a teacher. They still have time to do what's right these last 10 nights. They need to wake up and take advantage of these last 10 nights. The night of decree is upon them. When donating with your right hand, your left hand shouldn't even know. No need to flaunt it, fellas, for sure. That's the way you should donate, guys, is without even. I'm asking the way you guys gave charity. You don't have to get into specifics of how much. This was more so, again, your intentions, right? Your intention was to give, and my intention for you guys to share this was to also inspire people that were listening as well, not to put it out there that, hey, I gave this much or I did this much, okay? But with that said, this is what we're going to lead to. So, Abir, correct me if I'm wrong. Abir, give me that statistic about, I think it's 84 years. I want to say if you Salat al-Qiyam, I believe, but look into that right quick. I bet if you can. I know if you're listening to Wassel Talar said best podcast, great podcast. So, what are some creative ways to make the most of these last 10 nights of Ramadan, particularly Laylat al-Qadr? So, Laylat al-Qadr, it is in the hadiths that it's the last 10 nights of Ramadan, and there's other hadiths that say it's the odd nights, aka tonight. Tonight is night 21, I believe, if I'm correct. Today is day 20 of Ramadan, night 21. So tonight could even be Laylat al-Qadr.
Also, light rain is a.
It's just, all these are signs. People say it's never. You don't really ever know, but there are signs. They say the odd nights. It's the last 10 nights. They say when it rains during the day or at night. That's also maybe a sign. But if I'm correctly, that if you Salat al-Qiyam on Laylat al-Qadr, it's as if you Sali It's 84 years, guys. Like pretty much a lifetime for a person. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong, but I just want to make sure fact checking it. Like you guys know that the rewards of Ramadan, let alone the last 10 nights, are so huge. So let me hear ways of maybe you could take advantage of these last 10 nights. You about to talk, even though you're supposed to go first last time. But go ahead, Zach. What are you about to say?
I just pray more, man. Just pray. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, if you just pray this one night, you get 84.
See, the thing is, you don't know what night it is.
That's what I'm saying.
make sure-
Sometimes just pray more in these next 10 days. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be just less than just pray. You know what I'm saying? Pray more. You know, like I said, it feels good to pray. Just pray more. You know.
Go ahead.
I feel like the middle between Tahajjud and the Taraweeh, the last 10 days you can, like, we all get together, sit in the masjid, qra some Quran all together. That'll, like, if you do it every night, well, obviously one of the nights,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
No,
better.
no, it's true. It's true. Go ahead, Halemi.
And I feel like you just pray your prayers on time, read more Quran. Like the last 10 days, just lock in Islam. It's,
How about you, Abdulrahman? What you gotta say?
Same thing with Zach said. Just pray all these 10 days. At night. What time does it start? Like at 1?
Depends on what masjid. Some start at 2:30. Some start at 3:30. I know the masjid next to me right here starts at 3:30.
So you're not doing nothing at 3:30 at your house. You might as well go to the masjid, pray those, last 10 days,
Especially if you're up.
Yeah.
it's
People that sleep, but
Me
if
not
you're up.
doing nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm be straight up real. Inshallah, I'm gonna do it on the weekends. On the weekdays, I'm not up at 3:30. I'm sorry to say that. I gotta be up at 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Like Abdulrahman said, you're gonna wake up to pray Fajr regardless. You might as well. You might as well get up 3:30 to whatever it is. Pray Fajr. Go home. I get it if you got work at like 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, like me, I work in the afternoon. I get off at 11. I can pray that. You know what I'm saying? I can pray that, and I should have an excuse. And like you said, we should all definitely do it. You know what I'm saying? Like as a group, all do it. You know what I'm saying? We can all motivate each other. Hey, man, my legs are. I'm trying. No, bro, we gotta pray. You know what I'm saying? Like stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Let's say Zach wants to leave right now. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta finish this. You know what I'm saying? Like remind him of the good that come with it. And also one thing, what they call it when you stay in the masjid?
Oh, the last
Sleep-
days
you sleep there?
sleep like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's called Tahajjud, I think.
No, I want to do that. Inshallah next year. You know what I'm saying?
Next year?
Yeah, like we all do it.
Inshallah.
Like all together.
Inshallah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be fun, and you get closer to Allah. Because where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? You're inside the masjid. All you gotta do is pray, and just
Kid in
thank
law,
Allah.
yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for sure. No, I like that. And don't forget, that's the question that we were just mentioning or talking about is the charity part too, guys. Like that's important. You want to be able to give back, especially during these last 10 nights. Everything that you're gonna do, it's multiplied. I don't know the exact number. And again, if someone's listening at home, feel free to type in the number.
I heard every hasana is 40,000.
Yeah, there's number. Like that's why I don't want to say a number because I'm not factual.
Me neither.
But it's just one of those things where everything is multiplied, guys. So don't forget the charity part of it, and don't forget the part of making dua. That's not just praying, guys. When you're getting dua, make that dua. Ask for anything. Like it's crazy. I've been listening to things. People joke, "Can I ask for this?" Yeah, you can. You literally can ask, as long as it's not gonna harm you. You can ask for it, but be sincere about it.
And you gotta, push it too. You can't just,
Yeah, obviously you can't just like, hey, I want $1 million or I want a car, and then you're just sitting at home for the next 330 days of the year and not doing anything. Like, but ask for it. Ask for it, and obviously take the necessary steps and be sincere about it. Make that dua. Thank Allah. Thank be grateful for what you have. Give back. Pray, read the Quran, take advantage of these last 10 nights. Like right now, if somebody told you, this was your opportunity to get, $1 million, you'll do whatever it takes. Well, this is opportunity to get 1 million hasanats. Everything's multiplied. Everything is multiplied. So take advantage of it. I'm at the point in my life where I wish I can, and I probably need to, and I probably should, is I should be taking these next 10 days off of work. We take 2 weeks off vacation to go travel to Hawaii or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But on these last 10 nights, I've been contemplating it really hard about taking these days off because it's important, man. It's important. Nothing is more important than these next 10 nights. Work is not that important. So Isn't there a charity game in Dearborn after Ramadan? Yes, there is. It's going to be Etzel and Fortson players versus Etzel and Fortson alumni. We partner up. I did a video yesterday with them, and they're going to probably have me as an MC as well, inshallah. Is y'all mafia still called E-Block? All right, that's another question from a guest, or a question. Is it called E-Block, fellas? Y'all still E-Block, or y'all?
Yeah, it's still the same,
Still the same?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna run our next ad. BC Adhesives, Yusuf. We're gonna get to the question game, and then get y'all weekend motivation ready.
Yeah.
All right, get some advice ready. I want to hear this. So shout out to BC Adhesives, Yusuf, and then get the questions game going.
I believe it's very important for every team to stick together. And what I do here at Oz Media to make sure we are all one glue is I stop by BC Adhesives.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's used for.
Nah, Yusuf, it's not. But you can go to BC Adhesives for all your industrial adhesives needs. They do food packaging, book binding, product assembly, and many other industrial services. So if you're in need of adhesives for your business or having trouble with your current adhesives applications, you can contact them by phone 1-888-679-9825 or go to their website at www.bcadhesives.com.
All right, we're officially back. First of all, while you're here, make sure you give us a follow. Make sure you like this this show. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all under Oz Media. Literally, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Oz Media. Follow us, subscribe, share, comment. We appreciate the support. This is what it's all about. We love the community conversations. We love the fellas that are here today. I like E-Block. Every block is God's block. That's funny. Abdulrahman said that as well. But going off of that, so now comes the questions game. This is where we like to have fun towards the end of the show. Basically, the teams that are set up, subhanAllah, we didn't even plan for this, but it worked out. We got 2 Wassels and we got 2 Halemis, okay? So now that's how the game is going to be. We got Team Halemi versus Team Wassel. They got a buzzer. If you want to lift that up right quick, show them the buzzers. On each side, you got a buzzer right here and a buzzer right here. So they're going to be going at it. Zach is going to just be here for motivation and for inspiration, or else he's not playing. So basically, I'll ask a question. You guys got to let me finish the question, all right, before you hit the buzzer. If you hit the buzzer, your team is automatically eliminated from answering the question. If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, it's a minus point. It's the best out of 3. Got 3 questions, and they're Ramadan related. Very easy. Very easy questions. But you cannot hit the buzzer till I finish the question, all right?
Okay.
Here we go. Question 1. Halemi.
So you can't steal? Like if they get it wrong, I can't just say that.
If they get it wrong, they get a minus point. You can say it if you want just to get the confidence,
okay.
But they already got the minus point. All right? So here we go. Number 1.
It's for us,
This is
right?
2 answers for this one.
Put your hands down.
What do you mean?
What you mean?
First person to click buzzer?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, this is 2 answers. 2 answers for this one.
No hands.
Yeah, put your hands on.
Hands right here.
Y'all can stay right there though, but right there. All right. It's just 2 answers, so both of them are right. Let me finish the question.
All right.
How many days are there in Ramadan?
30.
We got it first. Why you say the answer, bro?
Who hit the buzzer
got it
first?
first.
Replay.
I got it first.
Look,
I hit
replay.
it first.
Ooh, who hit it first? Damn, man. I didn't see it, man. All
talking? You have to wait until you pitch.
right. I actually got 4 questions today, so that's gonna be eliminated. So take away the answer, but
Don't
the answer
talk
is
until you
29.
yo.
I gotta be like you guys want.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
So that question is eliminated. But Zach, your job is to see who hit the buzzer first. All right. Here we go. Number 2. Okay. The answer obviously is 29 or 30 days.
Look over there. Go over here.
All right. Now, what do you mean? I'm not gonna know who did it first, though.
Yusuf.
It needs to be one person that sees who did it first,
Go,
Zach.
go.
All right. Number 2, or number 1, I guess. I probably asked this question the wrong way, man. I asked this question the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna try to. You guys are gonna know what I'm talking about, okay? What's the special night that lands on the last 10 nights of Ramadan called?
I got it first.
No, hey, yes. Yeah, y'all let me say it. Go ahead.
Laylatul Qadr.
Laylatul Qadr, Yusuf, go ahead and give him a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, 1-0 right now, 1-0. The Wassel's 1, Halemi 0 right now. All right?
It's really supposed to be 2-0.
Hey, right now I'm mad at calling me, start cussing y'all out, man. The Halemis are gonna be mad at y'all. Here we go, number 2. What's the prayer called after Isha that consists between of 8 to 14 rak'ahs?
Come on.
Could be 21 to be honest with
Wallah,
rak'ahs.
it's me. Wallah, it's me again.
Who was it?
I don't know what it is.
Tarawih, bro.
Tarawih.
Oh, he got it wrong. It don't count. Don't count.
Why?
Hold on, he got it right, bro.
I got
Hey, he got it.
I was joking.
Hey, give him a round of applause, Yusuf. That's 2. All right, here we go. Next question. What holiday is celebrated after Ramadan?
I got it.
What you mean?
Hey,
Wallah, we got it. We got it.
Hold on, guys.
No.
Hey, go.
Hey,
Hey, go ahead and give him a round of applause.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
There's 2 A's.
Hey, they
It's
want
Eid al-Iftar. We
Yeah.
got that point.
yeah, same
listen.
No, he only said Eid
Guys,
al-Iftar.
I gave it to them because at the end of the day, the Wassel still won.
We did each our lines.
Congratulations
We
to
get
the Wassels. They still got the W. That's why I let them answer that.
We wanted to sweep, but it's
All
like.
right. Anyways, he looked like he got it too, by the way. He did a quick
I got
snap.
it, bro.
Abdulrahman, you was over there, slow motion. You
Wallah,
was
I got it,
waving,
bro.
then you smacked
Check the
it.
replay, wallah.
We checking the replay after.
We got confidence.
They're gonna send the clips. Anyways, see, we like to do that. Like to have some fun competitiveness, just to have some laughs right quick, okay? While they prepare their weekend motivation, this is called weekend motivation, where basically, they come up with some weekend motivation about anything. All right, you ready? They look like you ready. Can you zoom in on him right quick, Yusuf? You see the face that he had? That boy was like, I got a quote for y'all. All right. But with that said, it's weekend motivation. While they do that, I'm gonna re-mention that. Be sure to follow us. The ones that are watching YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all under Oz Media. If you want to listen to the show, we're on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. Shout out to, I guess nobody did call, but if you wanted to call in the future reference, 313-306-1750. I appreciate you. But with that said, shout out to the sponsors: the Balkan House, Juice Box, Qahwah House, Bees Adhesives, Specialty Medical Center, Hanley International Academy, and Sidra Bees. Great episode, fellas. Said Abdullah Haydari, you already know Wassel with the W, said Mo Wassel, big O with the flow. Little do we know, he's gonna make the show blow. Now that's a bar. Shout out to Abdullah Haydari. We used to do 4 bars, but these guys stopped, Abdullah, or else I used to be the only one coming up with bars, and it's like, man, I was like that loser at the party. You know what I'm saying? That these guys were not, jumping in, so I stopped it. But we ain't doing the bars anymore. With that said, weekend motivation, we are going to still do this because, we like to give people some advice for the weekend and to take on with the future. Since you look like you is ready,
You searched it up yesterday.
It's okay to search it up, by the way. All right. With that said, can we give him an air horn or something? You know what I'm saying, Yusuf? Give him something. All right. Halemi, talk to me.
Just pray, stay, grind, and just move on. Don't give up.
There we go. Pray, stack, grind, and keep moving on. All right.
We got to hear the Wassels first.
All right, Wassel. Abdulrahman.
Ali, go ahead. I'm not.
All right, we're gonna shift it over to Ali. Ali's reading his last little sentence. All right, and he's gonna be reading. He's gonna be stuttering, not reading the words correctly. It's all right, man. Just say it from your heart, Ali.
We're supposed to do like a quote or what?
Say whatever you want, man. It's
Motivation, honestly, motivation. I just want to motivate people. Stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way. One thing I found out is definitely miss my family. You know what I'm saying? Working all them hours, you miss family. My little brother Yaqub, every time I go home, like he doesn't even let me go out. He made me late today. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even let me leave the house. You just start to notice that, spending more time with the family is like, it's important. It's like really important. Like obviously, you know what I'm saying, I spend time with my friends too. You know what I'm saying? They're like family, but I feel like I don't spend enough time with my mom, you know what I'm saying, or with my dad, or doing that is like definitely good.
Give that a round of applause, man. Look at Ali, man. That boy, he went from reading a quote to speaking straight from his heart, and I appreciate you, Ali, for that, because that answer probably was better than anything you was about to say from the phone. I tell you the truth, unless that was what you were about to say from the phone.
No.
All right, there you go. So there you go. Again, weekend motivation could be anything as simple as spending, telling the people to spend more time with their family. Zach, what are you about to say?
My motivation is to be patient, man. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with everything, man. Everything's gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? Everything's written. Everything's you know what I'm saying? So be patient. You know what I'm saying? Your time don't come. You know what I'm saying? That's a quote that I use. For myself too, man. Just be patient. People say I'm not a very patient person. But I try to be better with that. Be patient.
Big General. You gotta hit your trademark line right after that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big General Zach. Abdulrahman, you got your quote ready?
I don't got no code, but you know, it's just my advice, you know, to everyone is make sure these last 10 days the best last 10 days of your Ramadan. And you know, that's my advice to everyone.
I like that. You didn't say yours yet.
Ready.
All right, go ahead.
Fasting is a shield that will protect you from the hellfire and prevent you from the sins.
There we go. Go ahead and give them all a round of applause, man. Another poppin' show. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. That's another quote. Shout out to our Talal. You know Talal?
Yeah.
I'm judging off you guys laughing. I mean, you guys know Talal. So basically, learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. All right?
Sources are saying, because he's a boxer, right?
Yeah.
Beast.
So,
beast.
sources are saying he would be Abdulrahman in a boxer match. He actually called him out a couple times, and Abdulrahman got scared, from what I heard.
Are you a boxer or something?
No.
No, I'm
We
saying,
set one up for the channel.
I'm saying Talal is a boxer.
Well, a
He's a-
live boxing match. I mean, you guys are.
He's a boxer. He's actually good.
Yeah.
He's good. He's pretty good. He's like
Yeah.
25 and 0 or something.
Oh, mashallah. That's what's up. Where does he box at? Like, do you know what gym? Talal?
Where does he box at?
Talal, he's watching. He's did a laughing emoji. So if you're still, I mean, give us that answer. Where do you, what gym do you box at, Talal? Just to answer that question. But believe it or not, while he's getting that, fellas, any final words, final comments? You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this was a nice conversation today. Nice, results to people tuning in. That's why, we like having the young fellas here. This is what the Movement Podcast Show is all about. It's for the youth. We focus on the youth, having youth conversations. So we appreciate you guys, as always, for coming here and just, being real. And that's what we need. I feel like there's like a gap between the older generation and the younger generation. And it starts by having a conversation. So I appreciate you guys. First of all, with always, helping out whenever I need y'all to come, y'all show up. But also just being here today and having these conversations where, we can hopefully, there might have been somebody at home. We had a good amount, maybe like a minimum of 20 people probably watching. Probably only like 3 or 4 people were commenting. So the other 15 people that are at home watching, they probably were inspired. Or you don't know what conversation we just had today that allowed someone to feel good about what they're doing too. So just, keep it up, man. But final words, final comments. Who wants to start? I don't know who's.
No, it was a good show like always, with a great group of people. That's it, really. Hopefully, part 3 soon.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
This is episode 25. On my contract that I give to my wonderful sponsors is I tell them that we're going to have 35 episodes. So believe it or not, for all of our shows, we're down to our last 10 episodes for season 3. We've already reached 25 on all 3 shows. So subhanAllah, like time flies, man. It's crazy. So when you think about it, we only have 10 more shows to schedule. And I already got April booked out too. So it's really only like 6 or 7 more shows to schedule for each show. So I don't know about this year, but maybe we'll make something happen, inshallah, and soon in the near future.
Inshallah.
We try to give a lot of people a chance, Zach. It's not just your friends that are the youth that we focus on. As much as I enjoy these shows, I really do. Maybe I need to come up with your own podcast where, it's called E-Block or something. Y'all come here.
Yeah, but
The problem is y'all want
honestly,
It's in the process.
yeah.
y'all gonna be talking nonsense the whole time.
If we do that, your sponsors are like gone. You know what I'm saying?
We take the sponsors.
Okay.
The sponsors no more. But
Man, I was about to compliment you until now, ya Ali Wassel. So now I'm joking. Go ahead.
it's
Final words.
Yeah, it's a beautiful show. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at work or when I'm at home. It's always something new. It's always somebody new, and you always learn something or like, it's or like getting motivated for something. You know what I'm saying? It's a good show. 10 out of 10. I definitely love to come back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do another one of these.
Believe it or not, for a guy that was his first time on the show, you were very comfortable, man. So go ahead and give Ali one more round of applause, man. That was impressive, wallah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna come here shy and stuff.
Nah, it's the Wassel jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just got it like that.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, you fist pumped the wrong guy right here, but all right. But Abdulrahman, final words, final comments.
No, it was an amazing show, man. Inshallah, we here next year.
Inshallah.
Sure.
Well, it could be still this year, but maybe next season. I ain't gonna lie, I can't promise y'all another show for this season. We'll see, inshallah. Abdulrahman, any final words, final
It's a
comments?
great podcast, and I feel like we should do this again.
Inshallah. Mo,
Works till your bank account.
what is it?
Work till you make
Bake
it
out
out.
looks like a phone.
Look like you're
Yeah.
That was like last second.
Hey, that's a good line. I don't know why they're trying to laugh. It was just probably
That's
random.
just how I said it. I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is that what your
Yeah.
all right? There you go. That's his final words. All right. We hope that you enjoyed it. He said Hamtramck Boxing Club is his answer. Mo Wassel. Next time invite. He said next time invite kids. You know, like me, Mo Wassel. Man, we'd have to get permission slip signed and stuff for you, Mo Wassel. All right. We have to get a ride for you. We'd have to get a bus. We'd have to. So you know, inshallah, when you get older, maybe one day, inshallah. Thank you for watching. Seriously, if there's one thing I want to take away, please take advantage of these last 10 nights, whatever it may be, whether if it's through dua, through prayer, through zakat, through reading the Quran, you know, through, you know, being good, you know, keeping your level headed no matter what happens in your life. Keep that level head so that, you know, you're not, you know, losing these blessings for this last 10 days and 10 nights. So I hope you enjoyed this show. Shout out to these young fellas. This was season 3, episode 25 of The Movement.
The movement.
We'll see you all next time. Be good and enjoy the rest of your Ramadan.